eat your chest and support them, because
Well,
most of us know who and who is supporting
were
who.
aroused to the
Yeah.
fact that
So if you are for the
peace
coallition at this time,
has been
you should just be
brokered by
talking
the
about
president
everybody should
yesterday
come together,
evening,
not
and
picking up
that
a candidate.
there
You
is
heard
now
what Rufai said.
reconciliation
Rufai said
between the
that
warring
nobody in
parties
the
in the
coalition is even
political
talking about
crisis that has
leading
engulfed our
the
state
coalition
for
as it stands today.
over a year.
So why are you making it a case for yourself?
But I have looked at
I beg.
the
I yield.
entire scenario,
Thank
the
you very much,
pictures
Kolade.
that came up, and the
All right, thank
principal
you. I'm just going to
officers and
drop my last
gladiators that
whatever
were
stuff.
involved in
Okay,
the so-called peace
Odunayo,
meeting.
my brother.
And I want to
Okay, I
state
want to correct. I
with
think
all
you are
sense
mixing
of
things up. Let me just make
responsibility
it clear now so that
that
you
I
understand
didn't
what
see a
we've been saying.
reconciliation.
Nobody is
I
against
saw a
people
surrender.
protecting their votes. That one is sure banker.
You don't talk
Anybody
about
today,
peace
everybody
when
is
you are
after
not
that.
talking
Okay?
about equity.
If people are
You
saying that,
cannot talk
in
about
quotes,
peace
those
when
who
you
are
are
in
not
charge of
talking
the
about
coalition
fairness.
should not just
A
throw in
meeting with
quotes a
Mr.
primary for
President, a meeting with
everybody
the
and
assembly
anybody
members
to come and just
who are on the
contest
side of
because
the
they are all in
SCT
coalition. It
minister.
doesn't make
And
sense. All
yet,
we are
you
saying
saw
is
only
they
Governor
should
Fubara,
sample, and I heard Erufan mention
no
something like
person
that,
coming
that they
from
are
that
doing
side,
their
all the
own
stakeholders
research
and
to like
stakeholders that
gather
were on the
data
side
that
of
will
the
help them. I
FCT
heard Erufan
minister.
say something like
And
that,
so
that
the
they should
conclusion
do
is
their
that
research.
Fubara
Look
went
at the
as a
cause of
man,
the people.
he
Go
went
to
there
every
singly,
nook and cranny of the
because
country
if you
and
carry,
see
if
who
he
that
carries the
candidate that
interests of
would
the people
pull
and the embodiment of
the
the desires
people's
of River State,
sympathy, that people will be
then we should have
sympathetic
rather
to.
seen a
They should
more
look for
balanced
that
delegation
candidate and they should
where
form a
you now talk about
consensus around that
reconciliation and
candidate.
peace. And
And
so
that
I
does not
believe
mean they
that
will
was a
not do their
surrender
convention
and
to
not
do
a
their
reconciliation.
primaries to now say, oh, this is
Looking
our. It
at
doesn't mean
what
they
has
won't do
happened
that. These
before,
are two
of
different
course,
things
the
because you
president
are just
couldn't
mixing it up, saying
again
that once they do, once they get
broker a
sample data
lasting peace
across the
deal
country,
in the
that
first
that
instance
suddenly
of
mean they won't
meeting with
do
them.
their
Because this
convention
peace
to as
was
to
not
select
also
their
anchored
candidates. So if they are
on
going to resolve at the end to
fairness
say is a consensus
until
candidate,
there
so
is
be it.
equality,
And if they
until
are
there
going to
is
say we are still going to go
justice,
into an election, but
sustainable
this
and
is who we are
lasting
still
peace
throwing our weight
cannot
behind, so be
be
it.
said to
And
have
do
been
not make
achieved.
mistake about
And
this
that's
in
exactly
quotes,
the
this
issue
kind of
here.
coalition we are
Because,
talking
first
about
of
now.
all, what was
This
the
is coalition
reason
of
for this
individuals.
war?
This
What
is
was the
not like the
reason
APC
for
where
the
political
disagreement?
party merge.
It was
Each
about
party has
managing
their
the
own
state
structure. They
politically
came
and
together and
economically.
merged. Okay, there was a structure,
Governor Fubara
but
has
these ones
voiced
are
this in so many
individual,
places.
and none of them.
It
I've
was
not seen any
about
sitting governor among
pushing
them.
a man
I've
to
not seen any
kowtow
whatever. So
to the desire
individual,
of
and
a
out of
single
this
person.
individual, only
And
two
today,
have
if
demonstrated their
all
political
that is
capital,
in the
their weight, how many people
reconciliation
that they can
is
pull.
for everyone
So
to
all
go
these are
back
things you put together.
and
It's not
bow
just
before the
saying
same
blindly,
man, and
like
then it means we
my
have
brother
returned to
comrade.
status quo.
Mr. President, how are you? Nice to meet you, sir. Again. God bless you.
I must, Chief Priest.
Yes, sir. Your Excellency. How are you? How are you? Very well, sir. Good to see you. Chief Priest. Chief Priest. Yes. The biggest
Region, then what is the essence of it? If you don't get the numbers, what do you want to vote? What do you want to protect? Is it not when you get the numbers that you're going to protect the numbers? So this is what I'm saying. Me, let me speak for myself. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying there shouldn't be primaries, and I'm not saying we shouldn't defend our vote. Defending our vote is sacrosanct. Nothing can change that one for everybody. And this time, 2027, don't let my dressing deceive you. I be pure street boy. We go run am streets, nothing, no shaking. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Just like we said, right? Because I know people have their biases, people have their opinions, people have their choices, people have their agenda. You come to space, you want to promote this, you want to promote that. Let me make it very clear. The purpose of this space was open because of APC, to expose APC lies, their division, their crises, the rivers, and all that. And if we have anything to chip in for the coalition talk, we can do that. And we can't go before we can't rush, we can't run faster than our shadow, for lack of a better word or phrase, right? The leaders have not spoken. Like, this is our stand. You understand? We have leaders that are consulting, they are talking, right? And some people are running faster than their shadow. We want this, we want that. They want to create chaos. I'm very much aware of that, and that was why once in a while, even though it's really tight for me, I took we took part of that time. Okay, we open spaces. This space has been on for like more than 6 hours, right? It's part of the sacrifice. That is why. So if you feel okay, somebody is pushing some agenda in some spaces, if you feel okay, you understand, you might just leave that. So you might not join. Honestly, so if you are in a position and you are criticizing opposition and whatever they do now, I don't think it's fair, right? So then someone was like, okay, let's get like, can we connect Tinubu's let's say can we link up with let's say a Rise interview of Saraki? I said, okay, fine. Like, and we listen to that. So basically, the agenda was just centered around exposing APC and their lies and all that, and the division and the crisis. Then we can at least keep the coalition talks going, right? And whatever you're going to do that would dampen people's spirit, please stop that. Okay, the North is did it well. No, no, please. I don't think it's fair for we to be generalizing, right? It's not fair, and I wouldn't do that. I could equally okay take that job. Okay, you say something on the TL. You try to generalize Southwest. Is the South? You understand? And you have a lot of you understand. This is not the space. You know, if you are for coalition, let's talk. If you have a concern, talk. Say it. Then someone may be able to address it and all that. The leaders, you understand. The coalition leaders have been talking, and I believe strongly they know, you understand, what they're doing, and we know where the tides. You know, it's leading us to like, right. So I think we should be patient enough. So trying to like, okay, I joined one space this morning. It was like one sided. There's this. I was like, okay, fine. So in order not to be hostile, after a while I left, right. So if you can make things better, so please don't make it worse. The coalition has come to stay. We will keep it going. Those that want to divide the people, you understand, should know that we will see what we can do to encourage people, right? And that's it, right? My principal hasn't said anything. The other people's principal have not said anything. So why should I, right? Oh, it has to be this, it has to be that, right? So whenever if the leaders are also having that again, it means it's pointless. So I just want us to have that. And if you feel hurt, you feel offended, I want to just apologize from the host to the co-host and speakers and listener sections. So I just want to like apologize on behalf of whoever is So that just it. So Ubandoma, over to you. Aisha, you want to say something?
No, I don't have much to say, but just like Aisha have said it, uh, we thank everybody that comes to this place. We are all Nigerian, and everybody is concerned about the happenings. Either you are concerned about the happening or you are not concerned. We are all in Nigeria. Even if you are not currently living in Nigeria, you have a brother or even that oneness that brought us together. This is life. You may be at the top today, tomorrow you will be at the bottom. You go come down, 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 down. So it is just very simple. You can come on space, throw your jabs at people, look down on the less privileged ones, or even the ones you think they are not doing better than you. It is very simple. But coming to generalize on spaces that are more of a nationalistic space, I want the host to be very, very mindful about that. Whenever somebody wants to throw his Islamophobic or ethnic bigotry or any sentiment on your space, call that person into order. Because previously I was here. When I say, Obando, you say you don't like goats. If they give you cow, you will vote for them. I may be poor, but I'm not hungry. I'm not part of people that do sell their rights for all these cheap things. My religion tells me that there is life after death. So mostly at times I don't even look at worldly things. Even if I'm a beggar, I know places I do beg. So I don't deal with people that lack moralities. So I don't want anybody to come on the spaces I am to even talk or look down or anybody, and that's why I always try as much as possible to make sure I moderate the spaces very well. And it is going to be very clear that whenever you are hosting space, AI, when people are not on your space, don't allow anybody to table that person's conversation, so that spaces may not look like you open it to gossip anybody. Let everybody stick to the topic. You don't have anything to say, don't request for mic, or even like don't even come up to even speak. So thank you for the opportunity to be a co-host. I
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Benjamin. Yeah, thank you. That's
And
also,
thank
Wanda, thank you. I was away, so trying to attend to one or two houses, and the conversation was
no
going on, and I
no
didn't want to
I
like start on the
understand.
space. So okay,
So it
let's
is
see,
very clear.
let's see who goes next, engineer
Please,
or
let me
Agogo
just
or
address.
No, it is Harry. It is
Onye,
Harry.
No, I
Harry
Onye,
think
have
it's
not
Yuka, Onye,
spoken.
Kaidan,
only you.
who?
Let me talk, please. Sorry, Ubando, no verse, because I just want to address it and then I will go down. Thank you very much. Just very quickly. You see, this idea of people coming to say things, and this is the last time I will even say it. But if we want, like I said, Erufai said, don't even trust my judgment. That is what I say. This is democracy. Nobody is forcing anybody to go and vote anybody. If I come and campaign for Abubakar Shekau, or I come and campaign for Sunday Igboho or Nnamdi Kanu, by all means, if you want to listen to me, listen. If you don't want to listen to me, it's democracy. If you're above 18 years, nobody is going to force you. Because if I came here before the primary election, wasn't he opening spaces supporting Wike and insulting Atiku here? Was he not insulting P2B here? When the obedient people in violent space were saying that he's not going to amount to anything and they were dragging him the whole day. So when you come here and you come and try to pontificate and talk as if, see, Ayo, me and you never quarrel for this tweet, and I've been very careful, and I don't want to quarrel with anyone henceforth. But let's not just begin to come here and twist fast and behave like little children. The thing is that if you are not for coalition, if you are the coalition, just like Comrade have said earlier, you are not going to dictate to people what they are going to do. You go into the coalition, make discussion. I listened to Erufai the other day. He mentioned Amechi, he mentioned P2B, he mentioned Atiku. These are the people in the coalition. They haven't come out to tell you that, oh, this is the position we are going to take. You allow them to take, and that is what I'm saying. If at the end of the day, the coalition produces Amechi, by all means, that is the person I'm going to support. That does not mean if Ubando come out tomorrow and say, oh, because the coalition did not choose Obi, if Ubando wants Obi to be his candidate, and because the coalition did not choose, and Ubando decide not to, will I go and force Ubando to go and vote the coalition? No. He can go and vote for whoever he wants to vote. And that is what I keep maintaining. But I don't know why people get getting triggered when you say, let us have, and just that is what Dr. AI have just said. Let us just leave it as it is. Or you can even keep projecting your candidate. But because there is somebody that I can't remember who said that again, but somebody came here and said, and like I said, you are allowed, or it is okay. I'm not trying to give people authority or anything out of give people the outside people will say, Dama, I don't have that authority to give that. But if you want to come and project your candidate, that's very good. Or try to give the virtues of why a particular candidate should, that is excellent. Since we have started this coalition talk, I haven't come out to come and say this particular candidate must be the candidate. This particular candidate must be the candidate. But it is these people that keep mentioning a particular candidate. Either you are mentioning Amechi, or you are saying it must be Erufai, or you must be saying it must be Goodluck Jonathan, somebody that is not even in the coalition. Atiku Abubakar, P2B, Erufai, and other people has been insulted because of this coalition. They have been persecuted by the government because of this coalition. But somebody that is there, his wife is saying he is not going to even contest. You want him to come and just enjoy what other people have built together. What will now give him the temerity or the enthusiasm to perform, even if they vote for him? And you say the pulse of the people. What do you mean by the pulse? Where did you measure that pulse? You, Ayo, did you even go to, or did you come to Anambra State, or did you come to Nnewi, my hometown, and ask people,
Are you for Southern or Northern? Did you ask people? You did not ask people, and I'm sure you haven't even been to the Southeast since you are born. Have you been to where have you been to in this Nigeria? And because the way you talk show that you are not even a nationalistic individual. Because you haven't even interacted with people from different. That is the reason why you talk the way you talk. Because somebody came here and said that I apologize for this, but with due respect, that 90% of, I don't know where, because let's be careful with this kind of narratives, that 90% of obedience will not vote for Atiku if he emerges. For example, 90% of obedience will not vote for Atiku. Because of that, P2B should be given the ticket. So now I'm not saying Obi should not be given the ticket so that people will not take this thing and go and misinterpret it somewhere. But I'm saying based on what somebody have said, that 90% of obedience should not see. We should because of they will not vote for Atiku or they will not vote for any other person if Obi is not given the ticket, for example, or if Atiku is given the ticket. Now, in the last election, Obi got 6.1 million votes, isn't it? Atiku got 6.9 million votes.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
Isn't it? So, sorry, let me just make this point. And I like I say, I apologize for this one, but let's make things very clear. And if 90%, so how do you now want 90%? What do you now want 90% of Atiku supporters to do? What do you want 90% of Amechi supporters to do? What do you want 90% of El-Rufai supporters to do? So if eventually the person you are talking about gets the ticket, the people that supported other candidates, what hat do you want them to use to support your own candidate? I don't really understand. You want to go into a coalition. For example, you have to go into a coalition. You want other people to come and join you in the coalition, but you don't want to concede anything. You want it is your way or the highway. So what it means is that it is typically you want other people to come and decamp into your own fold and then give you the presidency without actually for you releasing anything. How does that make sense to you? Let us be respecting ourselves. We all have our own interest. You can't be saying 90% of these people will not vote for this person so if 90% of this particular candidate did not vote, how do you want 90% of that person's candidate to vote for you if eventually you match this thing? So let us not be making this kind of analogy. And you have not taken any poll, any credible poll to show that a particular candidate is more popular than that other candidate across the whole country. And you can't stay in your own cocoon in your village and take a poll and say that it is that person that is popular. After all, look the same online poll we have been mounting here. He's saying in Rufai Hussein this thing, he got 80% of the vote. Tunde not, he got it. At the end of the day, he got 20,000 votes in a dozen. Whereas the winner got 400 and something thousand votes.
Wait, guys, no offense.
So I apologize. Thank you.
Oyi, are you not feeling the pulse of the people?
Which pulse?
You said feel the pulse of the people.
Which vital signs machine you use measure them now? Blood pressure machine you use measure them. Which port you use measure them?
Madam Aisha, wait. I was sleeping. I just wake up. Wow, what's going on here?
No matter somebody where use wicked this thing. They insult Atiku everywhere. It was insulting Atiku initially. Now he come here to come and tell people what happened in 20. You think we know they here? I beg, no verse anybody here.
Wait. I want to.
Madam Morgan, we're feeling the pulse of the people.
You people should carry me along. Man, we just wake up.
Hello. Please, I want to ask you a single question.
P2B, wait. I just want to know the conversation.
Just a single question, please. Just one. Thank you. Please, Onye, who do you think won the last election, like free and fair?
There's nothing like free and fair. It doesn't exist in the Nigerian election lexicon.
Then Tinubu win election, Jari.
Tinubu win election.
Wait. Comrade and Malam, you people twins. You are back again.
And
you people know the tire.
10/10 don't come back.
You forget to mention 10
Anyway,
over 10.
both of them, I don't know whether
So
you
the
people are
problem
back
now
again. Are
is
you
that
people
you
twins?
see, I did not recognize you.
Tito be
You will
first son,
recognize
last
me.
born. Now Tinubu win the election. He's the person that won the
Make I
election.
know
He won the
abeg.
election. So what are you even talking about? At the end of the day, if you are not in power, you didn't win the election. When Pope was
Sorry.
inviting Nigerian president, is it not Tinubu he invited? Did he invite the person that won the election? He invited Tinubu.
Sorry, Onyi, please.
See,
Onyi.
for me, I don't think this argument is going anywhere. The
Malam,
politicians win, and I think they will take the right decision. Though, calm down.
please.
I think they know what they
I
are doing
want to
because
get
this
to
argument
Malami
is
sexy
it's
side,
of no
calm
moment,
down. You like
honestly.
talking. You like talking. You talk too much for a
You've
man,
been
Shut up.
Malami
talking
sexy
since
Will
side.
this
you shut
evening.
up? You order you to go and vote. You cannot vote.
Malambe,
You are
if you
here
say the
lying to people.
politicians
I
know
beg.
what they are doing, why you they run pool? If you say the politicians know what they are doing, why you say they run pool?
No.
Exactly.
10/10. No.
Yeah.
Leave my poll. My poll is
What's
to
your pool
debunk
meant to
Comrade's
achieve? Make
lie.
I ask
Comrade
you.
gave a statistics that he doesn't know anything about. He says 7 out of every 10 persons
Make everybody
want
just be calm down.
Can we
anyhow
take that
candidate.
poll?
And I
Can
say,
we
okay,
take
let's
that
prove
poll
it.
here now?
Maybe this primary now the first primary we will go fight break head. You assassin I won't go that direction.
Where and Comrade, right has come here to see. There's no problem. I am not arguing with you. I just want to want us to be realistic. So we are all here.
So,
Go
Malamogri, welcome. I'm just going to do some highlights. We see some people anti-coalition coming to push the Southern agenda, and when they see that you don't want to buy the Southern agenda from them, they go around and bring out that ticket that you once told me that they bring out the ethnic tickets. When they bring out the bigotry on them and they still see that it's not selling, they push a religion agenda. So somebody Ayo come on space and I don't even know what he said. I was not close when they had the conversation with Aisha, but I just heard him when he was saying maybe because Tinubu did not give them fertilizer, did not give the northern people fertilizer or this and that is why they are crying. Though categorically he said to me that if I say I don't want goat and Tinubu give me cow, I will vote for Tinubu. And I replied him that even if I'm beggar, I know the people I beg from. I beg from people that have morality, and I don't sell my conscience for a toku amount. So he bring out his ethnic this thing. Aisha called him Islamophobic because he have proven it, and Aisha have confirmed it, and Aisha have done her agenda. So, and I've already told AI, whenever you are hosting your space, don't allow anybody to push all those kind of negative narratives, because even if they call them, they will still call the host of the space and say it was on so person space. So now wetin dey happen? Now wetin dey happen be that it is coalition, pro coalition and anti coalition. So anybody that talk against the coalition na anti coalition, and we dey for the person. Thank you.
Ubando, please. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
like this
Ubando,
your
I don't think
narration. I
it's
did
fair,
not go
honestly.
back and
Ayo is
forth
no
with
longer here.
anybody.
When you see him,
Ubando,
you
I did
can
not
trash out
go
these matters.
back
He's no
and forth.
longer here.
Sorry,
There's no
Malambati side. Ubando, I did not go back and forth with anybody. It did not happen. Please, let's not do this. Thank you.
Our
yeah. So let me
thank you very much.
sorry. So
Everybody
Malam,
on
I
space.
said
I
sorry,
want to go. Bye bye.
Malam Ogri,
But Aisha,
you people
did
have
you
you
respond to
voted?
Ayo? Did you
I said
counter
I
what
want
he
to see
said? That's what Ibrahim said. Why you distancing? Are you scared of Ayo? We'll protect you, don't worry. He cannot do anything to you.
That's not the
See,
point.
Comrade, I know what you
Aisha
are.
you
Don't worry. I
responded
know
that
what you
over
comrade,
to
you
are.
ran
Ayo.
away.
I know what you
I've
are.
already received
Comrade, you
dozia.
are scared of Ayo. You
See,
ran away.
see,
Comrade, you
received
ran
Ayo
away.
dozia from reliable source. I don't want to just say it because I want to respect
Guys,
him.
leave
I've
that one.
received his dozia.
That one.
I've received his
Leave that.
dozia. I know who he's working for. I
Wait,
don't just want to say it.
Oh
I've
yeah, I
received
bet
his
share
dozia.
that dossier for me. Share that
I've
Onyi,
dossier
already
for
received
me.
his dozia from reliable source. I didn't just want to reveal it. So
I was
all these
here.
things
He
is
was
coming
when
here
he
to
was
come
talking. Why did you run away? And you are now here making mouth.
Only it's not
Beg.
even important his dose. Yeah, you know, one way or the other, we have our interest, but I don't like this ethnic and
So
religious line
guys,
he's
let me
towing.
let me
It's not
quickly say.
nice. He needs to
So
stop. His friends need to talk to him.
so
He has got to stop.
while I don't endorse discussing people, particularly in their
Wait,
absence.
just came
Ovie,
home.
1 second. Ovie, 1 second, please. Ovie, 1 second, please. But he's not character like Malam that will go from one space to go and discuss another space. Will tell people not to do that. Malam, I think you are not you are being
Hey, see,
hypocritical
more
as well.
green. So I think so. You
Oh,
should
shut up,
stop all this your
shut up,
childish behavior. I'm not.
shut
I'm not
up,
here for you.
shut
Stop
up.
this nonsense. What
No,
are you
because
even okay?
why
What
are
is
you
wrong
here
with
for
you?
me now?
Are
You are
you
telling
sure
people
you
not
are
to talk
okay?
about people, but you go to other spaces to discuss another space in
What
absence of
talks?
that
You
person.
see, if you behave like a
Oh, but
child, I
that's
will talk
you.
about
But
you.
that's
What is
you.
wrong with you?
Oh
Why can't you just
no,
be
cry me
decent?
a river.
Somebody
Cry
calls you
me
out
a
for
Guys,
being
river.
guys, guys,
senseless,
guys, let's move
and
on.
you are
Let's
just
move on.
no, no,
Let's
no.
move
Come
on.
in, please stay out
I
of
just want
this.
to
Can you
get your
shut up?
hypocrisy out.
What
Not
is wrong with
even
this
about
malam?
Malam.
Somebody called you out from being.
Who muted? Who muted?
Malams, the
Who
two
muted?
malams, please, we're sorry. We're
Who
sorry,
muted?
please. Let's keep the conversation going. Sorry about that.
No, this needs to be addressed.
It is called the Battle of Malams. The Battle of Malams.
Uncle no vex, just forgive them anyway. You know, say
No, no, no.
I
It's not.
earlier
There's
told you, I
nothing called
earlier
battle. Do you see me mention his name? Have I mentioned his name here?
no,
Batisai,
see,
calm
Right?
just
You
down.
see,
just
you should
just
stop
Farabale,
that
Obeni,
nonsense,
Farabale.
comrade. No, no, comrade. Have you
just
not been
forgive
here? No, no. It's
No,
not
no,
about
just,
just
just
forgiving.
let
I'm
it
forgive
go
just
him.
now.
saying,
Just let
comrade.
go.
Have you
Move,
not
move,
been
move
here
on.
today?
Why I no go
Have
make
we
you
not had a
cry?
chat today?
I don't
I
cry.
don't.
Why I
I'm
no
not
go make
interested in
you
you. Are
cry?
you not aware?
But you
Your
were
IQ
calling
is
my
too
name
low
here
for
now,
somebody
now,
I can
now.
engage. Can you just
You
Batisai,
said
be
I
on your
mentioned your
Batisai,
lane?
name here.
Batisai.
No, no,
Calm
no.
down, calm
I'm
down.
serious. This is becoming
Malam
irritating.
insensitized.
Stop
It's
Stop
okay.
this.
I beg,
You know, your
just
IQ is too
forgive him,
low.
I
Malam
I'm
beg,
not
I
on your
beg.
level.
Comrade, I think you need to come. It's only your voice that will matter right now, I'm sure. But this has got to stop.
But Malamogri is laughing. Oh, you know,
No,
take
but
Okay,
him.
guys.
you guys should be fair. I don't want him to. Don't engage me. I don't even. I'm not interested. Why
Oh,
don't you
Shut up.
understand that?
shut up.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
wait,
You see
Aisha, don't give me the
No,
how much
mic.
of a
Malam,
Aisha,
buffoon
don't give
you
me the
are.
mic.
And you think
I
you
give
are
you the
making
mic.
sense.
me
You say,
and
shala,
talking.
shala,
Shut
shala.
up.
You are not
Shut
even
up.
Oh
ashamed of
yeah,
yourself.
guys.
An idiot like you. I get out and leave you with
I
your
fall like you
unfeigned
know
mind.
senior me. Make we bring our person to
Guys.
You are a buffoon.
come on, shut
If you
up.
have any
I
idea,
don't tire.
Shut
you will
up.
feel formed before you meet me. A riffraff like you. Just you think I'm an online junkie like you. I don't
Batista,
want
you
to
don't
engage
do
you
now. You know, pass
because your
this
IQ is too
place.
low. Don't you
Batista,
get it? Have you
Batista,
not
you don't
noticed
do
that I'm not?
now.
I
You
try
hear
to
me?
avoid you. Your IQ is too low. You are just a loud
How can you
mouth.
be
You
avoiding a
don't
man
think.
that you have
Chicken brain.
his name on your
What is
lips
wrong
all
with
the
you?
time?
Comrade has been here. Comrade is 10
Oh
times
my
wiser
friend.
than you.
You
Zero
see,
emotional
I called you
intelligence.
out now. You
You
are
are just. Are you
crying.
going through
Wow.
midlife crisis or what?
Oh,
I'm not going to engage you. Don't you understand that?
so
What is wrong with you? I get pissed off. I don't like
Oh
people
yeah,
who
oh yeah,
just say,
but
yeah,
you've been on
comrade
the
has
guys,
been
phone from
here.
guys.
morning
He's
till
a more
night.
intelligent person.
Guys,
I'm sure he's 5 times
let us
younger than
address
you,
the
oh,
issues.
but he's much wiser than you.
Oh my
No, this is not a
goodness.
laughing matter. If somebody doesn't want to engage you, can you not understand and just respect yourself and fuck off? What is wrong with you?
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Henry, the mic
Let,
is yours, please.
let's
Thank you.
let's move on. Let's move on. I love his tears.
That's
Uh,
Gandhi just they laugh for
Then
now.
over
Ah,
do we have any
Batista.
updates? There is an update, breaking news.
but, but,
Rotos has
but
resigned. Have you heard
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that?
yeah. I posted it. I posted it.
Oh God. Okay, so we'll talk
Yeah.
about
Tell us that is that is
Harry.
verified.
So let me just let Harry say something. He has been raising his hand. He
Okay.
had the pain. I'm like serious. Like I can even feel it. So Harry, the mic is yours.
Wait, I beg, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Make your eye no break. Make you no consider for my space. Now your hand come break.
I beg, you dey hear me? Talk to you. Can you hear me?
We are hearing you continue,
Okay,
Mr.
okay, okay,
Henry.
okay,
We are
Malam.
hearing
Okay, okay. Thank you,
the
thank you.
coast is clear. One anti-coalition is gone. Malam is certified. So let's move on. Let's move on.
All right. Thank you. I greet everybody here. You see, my case is very short. Um, when I, listen to some people talk about, we, this time around, we are going to mount our opponent. We are going to do this. We are going to do that. Since 2023 election, how many elections have you won? How many? See, let's not go in this emotional lane again. A lot of people are still hurt by that 2023 election. And you want to bring people again in that 2023 again. How many, and Ondo State election happened. What was the score of the Labour Party? Edo election also passed. What did we score? And you are now saying people should go again in this 2027 and that we defend our votes. This is not how you win election. Because I'm not, I wasn't expecting people to go emotional again in 2027. And even, Ogunayos, said the facts about defending the votes. In today's Nigeria, how many of you can defend your votes? In this concluded election in those states, the chairman and this thing, local government election, there was nothing like PDP on the ballot. It was just APC up. You only find APC party, a party against it. There was no Labour Party, there was no PDP. It's just one way. Subsequent elections, that has passed. It's just one way. And you are here talking about people going that route again. I think people should be more wise than now. In Ondo State now, for me, I don't even care about where the person comes from because my person is there now. It's not even safe for me. During Buhari, I can still travel from Akure to Owo, 7 p.m. Can I do that now? No. Ogbese here, I can't go to Ogbese from 6 p.m. From 5 p.m. I can't travel to Ogbese. Ogbese to Akure is just less than 30 minutes. I can't do that. But during Buhari, I can live on those states, travel to Ekiti, the neighboring state, at any time. But I can't even go